In a peaceful corner of the countryside, nestled among fields of wildflowers and tall grasses, there lived a little mouse named Marcy. Marcy wasn't like the other mice. While they scurried about looking for cheese crumbs or played hide-and-seek in the fields, Marcy had a favorite spot under the grand old willow tree by the riverbank. Every morning, as the sun stretched its golden arms over the hills, Marcy would sit quietly beneath the willow, close her eyes, and breathe slowly. She was meditating. The other animals in the meadow would see Marcy and giggle.
"There goes Marcy the strange mouse again,"
they would say.
"What is she doing just sitting there? Doesn't she know there are games to play and snacks to find?"
One day, the animals decided to find out why Marcy always sat so still. A curious squirrel named Sammy hopped over first.
"Marcy,"
he chattered,
"why are you always sitting here with your eyes closed? Isn't it boring? Don't you want to play with us?"
Marcy opened her eyes and smiled at Sammy.
"Oh, Sammy,"
she said gently.
"I love to play, but I also love to meditate. It makes me feel calm and happy. When I meditate, I feel the breeze on my whiskers. I hear the river's whispers, and I imagine the sky is giving me a big, warm hug."
A bluebird named Bella fluttered down from the tree branches.
"But how can sitting still make you happy?"
she chirped.
"Flying through the clouds makes me happy. I can't sit still at all."
Marcy giggled.
Meditating isn't about being still all the time, Bella. It's about being still just for a little while so I can listen to my heart. When I meditate, I feel like I'm flying too, but I'm flying inside my mind. It helps me feel peaceful.
Soon, a grumpy old hedgehog named Harold waddled over. He always had a frown on his face and was often bothered by little things, like the sound of the wind or the rustling of leaves.
"What's all this nonsense about meditating, Marcy?"
he grumbled.
"What good does it do?"
Marcy thought for a moment.
Well, Harold, when I meditate, I feel like a quiet pond. Even if there's a storm outside, my mind stays calm like the water of the pond when it's still. It helps me not worry so much and enjoy the beauty around me.
The other animals gathered around, curious about Marcy's secret to happiness. A bunny named Betsy, who was always bouncing and hopping, asked,
"Can we try meditating too?"
Marcy's eyes twinkled with joy.
Of course, everyone can meditate. Let's all sit together. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and let it out slowly. Imagine you are a tree, standing tall and strong, with roots going deep into the earth and branches reaching high into the sky.
The animals closed their eyes, took deep breaths, and followed Marcy's instructions. At first, Sammy the squirrel's tail twitched, and Bella the bluebird fluttered her wings, but soon they all felt a sense of peace wash over them, like a gentle wave. After a few moments, they opened their eyes. Harold the hedgehog, who was usually grumpy, had a small smile on his face.
"I feel good. I don't know why, but I do,"
he said softly. Betsy the bunny jumped up with excitement.
"That was amazing. I felt like I was floating."
Marcy smiled at her friends.
That's the magic of meditation. It helps us feel calm even when things are busy or noisy. We can always find peace inside ourselves no matter what.
From that day on, Marcy was no longer alone under the willow tree. Every morning, the animals of the meadow joined her, meditating together as the sun rose over the hills. They learned that even in their busy, playful lives, there was always time to sit, breathe, and listened to the whispers of their hearts. And the meadow felt a little more magical because of it. The end. Authors: Celestial Sisters, Mindy Vieira and Christian Nelson.
Thanks for watching.